So yeah, here's our current wand. So concentrated spells. We have a projectile with a load of chainsaws on it and a ding blast. We have bloodlust, 3 heavy shots on the payload. This trigger delivers the payload to the target with homing. And then we also have oil trail and 3 crit on oils. So this should do a lot of damage, but I found a way to improve this significantly with the spells that we have at our disposal. So if I go over to Discord, have a quick look. Yes, here we go. So you'll probably notice we have a few high tier spells here, like spell duplication, omega, phi, divide by spells. So we can add these to our wand and make it absolutely monstrous. We can remove some of these chainsaws. We don't need all of these on here. I think we only actually need... I think we're going to take up so many slots. We only actually want 8 on here. But that's fine, because we're going to be replacing some of these chainsaws with spells that add more projectiles. So there's the 8 of those. And then we'll put this back here. So Myriad Spell will cast all of these spells on the payload at once. There's one left, so we could use Octuple Spell instead of this. But it's not really going to make a difference because we have unlimited spells anyways. So what we can do is we can put Phi on this. And this casts a copy of every projectile spell in the wand. So it's going to add a copy of all these chainsaws. It's quite expensive, but this isn't a rapid fire wand, so I don't think it makes a big difference. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to put Mew here. And then after these modifiers, I'm going to put a divide by 4. Yeah, here it is. And then a divide by 10. And then we're going to put spell duplication on here as well. And I think there's one more that I need to remove, maybe. Have I miscounted these? No? Did this one just have 25 capacity instead of 26? Yes, okay. I think I'm going to want to remove one more chainsaw. Because then after that, we're going to put Omega on here as well. And we're going to cast everything all over again. And I'm going to admit it and be honest, I don't exactly know how many of each spell is being cast, but I know it's a lot. I know we have a lot of Omegas being cast, which copies every spell in the wand. The Mew copies every modifier spell in the wand, so it's going to copy all of these. We're going to end up with many heavy shots, many bloodlusts, many crit on oils, and many oil trails. So this wand is probably going to fill the map with oil, but that's fine. And then, yeah, we could have literally put... I feel like we could almost have actually used the Octuple Spell on this, but it doesn't make much of a difference at this point. So I think that's the wand. So there are other things we could do as well. Like, we do have gold to power, and we do have mana to power as well, or mana to damage. But what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to stick without those. This payload is going to cost about 800 mana, I think, to cast. This one does not recharge mana very quickly, but that's fine because we're not going to be firing it very often. But I don't really want to get rid of all my gold. So we'll see if we don't have to. Now, one thing you'll notice is when I put all the spells on the order like this and I cast the wand, there was so much recoil on that, it crashed the game. Yeah, that literally just crashed the game. Right. So, as you can see, we're back here. We have our normal wand here, which won't crash the game when it casts. And what we're going to do is we're literally... Yeah, we're literally just going to go to the Frozen Vault and we're going to see what's up there. Let's just go down past the rope bridge. And then we'll go have a look. Just find some random enemies to test this out on. So I'll cast the original wand as a baseline just to show you what damage it's pumping out at the moment. So that was around 14,000 with a crit. You can see it's generating a little bit of oil, but not a huge amount. So we're aiming for 1,000,000 damage. So what can we do to improve this without crashing a game? So first of all, let's actually swap one of these chainsaws for the Phi, so it copies every other projectile. Let's see how effective that is at increasing damage. Ooh. I just got jump scared by an acid meatball. Okay, that seemed to do the same amount of damage. We'll see how many of these we can keep adding. I didn't expect that to increase it by a lot. I feel like it should. That was around 7,000 because that guy was a robot. Yeah, that was about 14,000 again. Right, let's go back up to the top. We won't get surprised again. So what's the next thing to do? So I think the next thing to do is remove a chainsaw, move this down, and add an omega. Seems like it could be good. That will duplicate every spell in our wand. So you can see the large pillar of oil we've summoned. That's certainly a thing. I kind of wish that I wasn't duplicating the oil trail, because we do not need this much oil to cover everything. Yeah, let's shoot a guy. Okay, that said about 23,000. It still doesn't seem that high. I mean, we're not adding any of the multiplier or the divide by spells yet, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, suck that all up. Oh, that's right, we've got anti-homing on this. Have we got anti-homing on this? We do. So we're not going to black hole into any enemies doing this. So that did about 50,000 damage. Okay. We're getting somewhere. That was just a big acid container, I think. The geyser of oil that just erupts from the projectile after it's cast is amusing me. Right. What are we going to add after that? So let's remove another chainsaw and add another modifier. If I look in the Discord quickly... What was the order? So I believe I did the divide bys and then the spell duplication, and that's what broke everything. So maybe we just add spell duplication for now and see what that does. And we'll put this all... So because this is a double trigger, it's going to cast all of this first, and then it's going to cast the payload over here. That's what I'm hoping anyways. Okay. That didn't crash the game. Let's keep going. Whoops. There we go. Let's see how much damage this does. Where is my next test subject? Down here, okay. Okay, that did a lot of damage, but that was a cluster of enemies. So... let's try and find a non-cluster enemy. Oh. You're one of those guys that makes everyone immune to things, aren't you? Yeah, that's not going to work very well. We get chased by the world's slowest missiles. Let's try and find another enemy. Here we go. I didn't really see... I didn't really see that, because we had too much recoil. Oh, we're out of mana now. Ah, yes. That problem. So the thing is, we have the wand here, which is less max mana. It has a higher mana recharge. I'm wondering whether we use that, because otherwise there's going to be a bit of waiting around while we're waiting for all the spells to cast. Because this one does not have very good mana recharge. Do they actually have the same capacity? Let's see. They do. Okay. For the purposes of this, let's just swap everything out then. Because I don't think this is ever going to get to the point where it's casting more than 920 mana at once. So this should let us recharge it quicker. Just need to make sure I don't screw this up. I do not want a random spell misbehaving in this list. Oh, I mean, these are all chainsaws anyways. It's fine. Right, so if we swap this over here, it's fine. Yeah, that does seem to run out of mana. You know what? I think this might be getting to 1,000-ish. It's no good. Let's remove the Omega then. Yeah, let's remove the Omega and see how that does. So what we'll do now is instead of that, we'll put a divide by 10 on there. We'll put that behind the mu. So this should divide the mu by 10 and give us 10 more of each modifier. I mean, that seems like it's generating a lot of recoil. Generally, the higher the recoil, the better the damage. Maybe we'll actually put recoil on it afterwards. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Let's let this recharge again. Okay, so you saw that number. That was around 490,000. That's showing you how effective the divide by is at helping this. So I think we just need one more thing. What if... Right, what if we swap the divide by with the spell with the mu to get the spell duplication? Does that help? Ah, that crashes. That kind of crashes the game. Okay. I mean, the game hasn't completely crashed, so that's good. But I think I would need to put Nolla on this so that it deletes everything in the payload after a shot. Okay. Right. Let's see. I think we remove a chainsaw and we put Nolla on this. So that can go... Yeah, I didn't really want to use the Nolla, but I don't think we have a choice if we're going to cast this without crashing. And then let's also stick recoil dampener on this. I feel like we're multiplying enough stuff that we can reduce the amount of base chainsaws just fine. We just need a one we can actually cast. So here's recoil damper. So this way we should actually stay next to someone now when we cast this. Yep. Okay. That is better. It summons a square of oil. That's kind of interesting. Let's see how much damage this does. I think we're going to have a very big number flash up on the screen. Okay, here's a boss guy. How much damage is this going to do to you? Let's find out. There we go. We got it. We got the gods are afraid. That means the one did over 1 million damage. And I didn't quite see the number, but that's fine. Oh, there's another guy. Right, okay. Let me come up here. Yeah, you can come find me over here in my little hovel. And then we'll shoot you with this again. I'm pretty satisfied with this. Okay, we'll get a bit closer to you. Let's get real close. Okay, yeah. So that number was over 1 million. Okay, that's good. The amount of lag when it hits something is just excellent. But yeah, Nolla is really helping us out. We could put Invisible Spell on this as well. That would probably help with the lag too. It's funny how most of the one is becoming lag management rather than damage management. A bone. We found a giant bone. Another one. I don't even... Why am I coming in here? Here seems pretty interesting. Looks like it's leaked into the power plant. That's fine. Oh yeah, now we can just go up here. Yeah, this will be relatively quick. Oh, no, here's the power plant. Right, I should probably actually heal up now that I think about it. Are these rocks going to kill anyone? They are. Are they going to kill enemies faster than they can kill us down here? Not certain. You're kidding me. The power plant boss is here? Oh god. Okay, look, get me out of here. Get me out of here. It's not fast enough. Yeah, just get me out of here. Oh yeah, look, we just completely randomly stumbled across where the power plant boss is. Normally I've spent ages looking for this. I mean, he's not very fast. We could try and kill him. We could apply the curses to our wand. That would probably work. I'd like to heal up a bit first, though. Not sure we're going to get the chance. Yeah, die, please. Die, please, and heal us. Thanks. Oh, yep, you're an enemy. So the power plant boss should be in this little bit here. So let's actually take off a bloodlust and let's put a venomous curse on. And hopefully this will kill him either with just a sheer damage or with the curse. And the only thing is he seems to have wandered off. Well, at least this is killing the robots as well. That's a good sign. The only question is, where is our friend, the boss? He's got a very big plasma beam that you've got to watch out for. There he is. Right, you can get shot. Die. Oh, yeah, you got a shield. I could die fighting this guy again. I have died before doing this. The plasma beam is very strong, and so are the missiles. Yep. Oh, get out of the way. You can die. But he's quite slow, so you can kind of outmaneuver him a little bit. He's a big spider. He's got a forward-facing shield as well. Not a bad time to run out of levitation juice. Yep, there you are. So, the thing is, he drops his shield when he fires the missiles. So if you want to attack him from the front, that's what you do. But the reward this guy gives you is the spatial awareness perk, and if you stand still, it will show you where you are relative to the mountain, to the orbs, etc. So this is how you can navigate around the world without the wiki. So if you can beat him, it's a pretty good thing to do. Right, let's get out of here. Don't know what the quickest way is. Right. Here he is. Here's the final boss. We'll get him to start attacking us, and then we'll see if we can one-hit him with this wand. I'm hoping his resistances won't mess with this at 10 orbs. We'll see. So he's got 68,000 health, like this. Let's just plug this up. Oops. Yep. He's firing lots and lots of projectiles. So we'll wait for him to wander over here. We'll wait for him to drop his shield. Actually, we're repulsing these projectiles. This isn't that scary. Okay, let's shoot him. Okay, yeah, that did a lot of damage. It just kind of cut him in half. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. He is dead. He's very dead, and he spawned a portal. Right, find me the mountain. Where's the mountain? Here it is. Here's the altar. So you can come here as well, and then you can place the Sampo here. And if you have enough orbs, which we do, you'll see it actually says press E to enter New Game Plus. So that's what we can do. Let's do that. So there we go. We have now entered a New Game Plus. So we no longer have any orbs. The world is restored. And I don't actually know what this means. But we're going to come back to it another day.